in the 2 weeks of not living here, I have almost forgotten how bad my bed here actually is. Like, I woke up and my back hurt and I was like, oh no, not this again. But yeah, stupid thing. Also, I have almost forgotten how bad the shower is, because like you only have the thing on the top and you can't move it around, so that's all, and then there's just so little water coming out that it takes forever to shower. It's like and also the water smells like chlorine. I don't like that. But the best thing about the shower is that I have it for myself, because if I would have to share it with my roommates or my flatmates, it's, well, whoa. I don't want to know what it would look like. Like, if you have a look at the kitchen, whoa, no. I'm glad I have my own bathroom. Like, they demonstrated that nobody ever brings the trash out if I'm not here. It's like, the kitchen is a total mess. Also, somebody took my cutlery, my, you know, fork and knife and spoonies thingies. It's all my stuff is gone. Yeah. Pfft, roommates. Hello Facebook. So, well, I wanted to talk about something different. What am I talking about? Right. For the past 4 hours I've been working on my trader again, because I just can't make the assignment with a bad trader. I can't. I know that I would have to if I want to make a submission, but I don't want to, because I figured if I use the trader that I have, which sucks, totally doesn't work at all, and I document it and I run some analysis and come up with a conclusion, then I could get a few marks, you know? And I don't want that, because I think I would learn more if I would continue working on the trader and figure out why it's not working and how I could make it work. So I tried it, but then I got really frustrated because I just can't make it work. And now I'm at the point where I give up. I mean, I have invested some time in finding out how to format my report and then writing the report. And I feel like making a submission just to get some feedback on what I already wrote, but I don't feel like submitting what I already wrote because the report is just incomplete. There are some chapters missing. And I don't know. Also, I'm already 1 day late, and so I get 10% of the mark reduced. And the funny thing is, I read through the rules and it says if you're up to 1 week late, you can only get the pass mark. That's the best mark you can get. But it doesn't say anything that it's reduced further. And I'm not expecting anything better than a pass anyway. I'm not even expecting a pass. I was okay with failing this unit. I decided that a week ago. And all I did was just for me to learn some more. And also so that I have something to do at the airport, because it's more interesting than just sitting around. But today I don't feel like working on it anymore. I mean, I did feel like working on it because I wanted to, you know, make it work, but I can't. And that's kind of frustrating. And so I posted on Facebook, "Hey people, I'm back in Bristol, anybody want to do anything?" And they told me that there's an improv jam tonight. So that's where I'm gonna go to, in half an hour. I hope my bike is still here and didn't get stolen. Because otherwise I have no idea how to get up there. Walking, but that takes forever. Yeah, so cycling, I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, because that's cool, and I have to live my life. As my dad told me, YOLO. That's not literally what he said, but you can paraphrase it with YOLO. Because when I told him about this unit that I'm not going to make it, he said, "Yeah, do whatever, I you have to live your life." So he was totally fine with it. He was cool, and he told me that back in the days he did too much for, you know, university and everything, and so I will do what my dad tells me, and I will enjoy life and not work too much. It's not like I've been working too much on that thing, but you know, first I was sick, so I couldn't work on it. Then there was cloud computing, which took longer than expected, and then I didn't have time. Also, I mean, I still have one more week where I could do it, but I reach a point where I think I don't learn anymore if I continue. And university is about studying, it's about learning. And I did learn lots of stuff. For instance, I found out that I don't want to go in this direction with like market analysis and stuff. That's just not interesting for me. It was mainly interesting because my favorite professor held the lecture, and that's why I continue. I mean, at the beginning of the year, it was one of the subjects where I did, which I didn't plan on actually doing, but then the lecture was so great that I continued, and I thought the assignment would be really interesting and cool and fun to make, which it just isn't, because it's just. I mean, I don't know how to do it. I can't make the trader make money, and so I get frustrated and I give up. And I gave up a lot of times and then always continued again, because I just can't quit something like this. I want to make it work, but at some point I also have to read this book. I have to read 2 chapters a day so I can finish it before the exam, and I really want to do good on the exam because, well, I have to do something for university this term, and cloud computing is one of the 2 units I'm doing here, so I'm still doing it well. Yeah, but living my life. I'm here, I'm in Bristol not to work by myself, but to, you know, get some life experience and improve my English. And both of those things can be done by going to an improv jam. Also, an improv jam is always fun, so it's entertainment as well. So 3 reasons to go there. So 0 reasons really to stay here. I mean, I don't have to like cycle all the way up the hill, and it's nice and cozy, and yeah, those are all the reasons to stay here. But I'm not really convinced. I think the fun alone is worth it, and talking English again, because I need to get used to the English again, after being in Austria for a while now. And yeah, improv is cool. I think the skill to improvise is actually really helpful even in the business world. Because as soon as you have to talk to people, you need to be able to come up with an argument. At whatever they are saying, you have to say something back, because if you're speechless, that's not good. So I need to be able to improvise. So it's the fourth reason I even do something for my career here by going to this improv jam now. You just have to put it, you just have to, you know, argue it so that it seems like it's a valid point. Right. Okay, this vlog got longer than expected. And I have to go now to an improv jam instead of working on this stupid assignment, which I will probably not even submit. Yeah. It was okay for me to fail this unit, and I'll just, you know, the only reason why I would submit it is to get some feedback on what I already wrote, but I'm not so sure. But I still have one more week to decide. But as I said, I'm negative anyway, so doesn't really matter. But what does matter is that you make your backup and watch my videos tomorrow. Bye bye.